All right, guys, here is the deal here lately. I've been busy and hadn't been posting a lot, and I really doing some of the stuff now. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to post all my stuff. But my 359's here. You'll probably see the rear end video before you see this video, but I had to put a new rear end in it a couple weeks ago, and I finished that up on Sunday and left out Monday and went up to North Arkansas and got a load. What's that? Be Tuesday, and old girl let me down. I think we probably broke a nozzle off, and it's on top of the piston right now. So we got this project on hold. We got old Green out there. We haven't done nothing with that. We've just been too busy. I really want to get started finishing this project up over here, this front structure and rear structure on this, and get this block cleaned up and get this motor in this truck. I'm ready to run that truck, but in the meantime I am running my cousin's truck right here, and we had some problems with it. I noticed when first time I filled it up, I opened the cap up on it. When I opened the cap up on it, it went, so I knew I had a vent problem. But I left out Sunday night with it to go to North Arkansas. I had an early appointment to load, and I run out of fuel on this side. And so anyway, I had a buddy with me, and we got a bunch of fuel and out of his truck and put it in here and tried to get the truck to run. Truck wouldn't run. It'd run for a second and quit. So I come over here, and I was filling my fuel filters up. You can see that I had them off 400 times the other night. And this one right here, the primary filter was, it was sucking it dry, like it wasn't getting nothing from here. So I borrowed an air hose from him, because my air hose is in my green truck. And I come over here and pressurize the tank. So pressurize the tank, crack the line right here, and got fuel there. Made sure I got fuel on the other side, and then I cracked the line here and made sure I had fuel all the way up to here. And every time that I would do that, it would suck this filter dry. So my guess is this has probably been an ongoing problem, and it's probably put a strain on the suck line right here. And I'm thinking that suck line's probably collapsed. And this truck's an 06. So it being an 06, we're, you know, what, 18 years here. So, you know, it's probably time to put fuel lines on it. So today I'm going to replace the splitter valves up under it, and the return lines and suck lines, and the main suck line out of the splitter. We've already replaced, when I put the transmission in here a few months ago, we replaced the return line out of the splitter that's mounted on a cross member. I think that cross member there. We replaced the return line on it because it was in bad shape. So anyway, we're going to get started on this project now and try and get this thing going so we can go to work tomorrow. I need to clean this grease up right here. Rolled the creeper up under it yesterday, and I didn't know it was there, but now it looks like a cow turd with a wagon wheel run through it. So get that cleaned up before we even start this project. Ugh, I hate grease. Alright, I guess first things first is get all my wrenches up under here. Oh! May actually be a 7/8. Yeah. I had all this off the other night checking fuel, Oh, good night. I tightened the heck out of that. Alright, so this is the way this works right here is these lines right here, they suck from the tank, go through this splitter distribution valve right here, and then this line right here is the main suck that goes to the tank, or goes to the fuel filter. So this is the one that I think is collapsed, and it's hard as a rock. But we're going to replace all these. This is the main return right here, and it goes to this splitter valve and goes through here, but this thing's been leaking. So anytime you get pressure on these, I think they're, I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it's a gasket or whatever. I've never taken these apart, if there's a gasket or a diaphragm in there. Oh, there went fuel all over me right off the bat. So that being said, this thing's been leaking, so I'm guessing there's lots of pressure on the vent side that's making that thing leak. All right, we're gonna try and finish getting this line off of here. All this is tight up in here because the cab bags are down. All right, let's climb up in here, see if we can't work this big stiff hose out of here. All right, is this the return? This is the return. Pull it through here best we can. Oh, good night. All right, that out of here. Y'all probably wondering how I got it here since it quit and it wouldn't run. I actually had to put this thing on the hook and tow it 189 miles, I think is what it was. So, yeah. That was quite costly. All right. And what it was is, I would have, if I could have made it somewhere, I would have went somewhere and tried to fix this, got Dad to bring my pickup to me, and we could have done this like at a truck stop parking lot. But I was actually on a 2-lane road with no shoulder. I was actually parked in the middle of the road from 11:30 till 6 o'clock in the morning. I worked on this thing till like 3 a.m. and finally called the wrecker. Let's see, my pen ain't writing, dadgummit. You gotta be kidding me. It was writing in there. But yeah, worked on it until about 3 and finally just called the wrecker, and he showed up about, I don't know, 7. He had to come 100 something miles away. He's my local guy that I use. Am I just not gonna have a pen that writes today? Looks like it. Okay. Marker, anything? I'm penless. So we finally got this thing in about lunchtime yesterday, and I was kind of zonked. I piddled with it. Finally, there wasn't really enough room for him to put it on the, he brought the truck and trailer together, and we dropped the trailer out there, and he circled back around and pointed it here so I could take the backhoe and pick it up and put it in here. Time I got it in here, I was just like, man, Dad come over and I was kind of tired. Passenger side return. All right, there we go. PR, passenger side return. So I just didn't get a lot done on it. I had to go to Peterbilt this morning and get parts. So passenger side return. All right, there we go with that. Now get the other side done, get the driver's side return so we can get the splitter off of there and get it out. All right, back to the grind. Ooh, all right, get that fuel off there. Let's see here. Oh, that fitting's gonna come with it too, doggone it. All right. Good night. I'm gonna strip that thing. Whew. additional strip. Dang it. Oh, looky there. That thing's about gone anyway. Look at all this mess up in here. Whew, this is gonna be a fun one right here. Won't come out of the fitting. Oh man, I may have to cut this thing right here so I can unscrew it. See how brittle those lines are right there? I bet you that's how all these lines are. I mean, this truck is 06, so it's due. It is long overdue. Alright, so I guess what we need to do now is cut all these cable ties. If we can. Get that one. People that had this before us, they definitely put some lights on it. So so there's wires everywhere on this thing. Alright, so we're looking for the return. It's right here. Alright. So I don't know if this is gonna do it or not. See if we can cut this mess off. All this crap's frayed and you can't see what you cut and what you haven't cut. There, that'll do it. Alright, now we can take this off right here with the fitting and all. I might have to maybe possibly put the fitting in a vise and save it, but if not, we'll just get a new one. I'm still tired, man. Yesterday swamped me. There we go. Alright, throw that out and go over here and get the other one out. Get my 7/8, some other 7/8. Alright, let's get up in here and see if we can get this off. This is going to be a mess with all this HVAC stuff right here in the way. I may have to end up taking this and this valve out to even get to that. Let's just do that. What a pain this has been. The fitting was trying to screw out with it too, so I finally got it to break loose a little bit. So just a slow go. Do it. Not quite. Not quite. There we go. Alright, here is the suck line. Alright. Now we got to get this valve off. I don't know what size it's going to take, but we got a size right here that'll take it off. There we go. Maybe it'll come out. Oh, great. Okay. It won't turn with this fitting in here. Let's see if I get the fitting out of it now. Yeah, that's... Now, man, I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. I hate to pull the fitting part of that ball valve out, but at least we can get to it now. Maybe it'll spin. Yeah. There we go. I'm glad that had to come off anyway, but we'll put this in the vise and see if we can't get it apart. Alright, that's that. Now back to the original thing here. Oh, it's tight. Jeez. All these things would have to be tight. Now, maybe we can get a, here we go. Come on the side here. There we go. We just needed a little bit more leverage. Swamp wrenches now that we got it loose. Oh, this is so tight. This truck was in Iowa all its life. So all the stuff that should come off fairly easy don't come off easy. You have to flop the wrench every stinking time. Alright, so this should be the return, I think. I think I got, well, no. Got one right there. Pull that through. All these stupid wires they got run everywhere like idiots. Way to go, guys. Just pull it through, I guess. Then we got more zip ties. Might as well buy a box of zip ties when I go to the store to get these lines made. Jeez. Ah, there we go. Alright, freedom. Alright. Now, we got that off. I forget what size these. Is that 1 inch, maybe? Yeah, 1 inch, okay. Alright. And I think a 15/16 will work out here. Yep. I'm glad one of them come off easy. Alright, there's that. Cut this zip tie, go and get that over with. Alright, kind of guide that over there somewhere. Alright, see if we can get these fuel lines off now. These are 1 inch, I think. Yeah, that's 1 inch. Alright, now there that is. There that is. All right. Ooh, don't be leaking fuel all over everything. Come on. It's the worst thing messing with fuel lines. You're gonna get soaked in diesel. All right. Let's see here. We get a pull on that. Now let's get a pull on it about right there. Maybe. And this one to work against it. Great. The fitting and all's turning. So yeah. No, it's 7/8 on that. Finder 7/8. Alright. There we go. Wasn't as tight as what I thought it was. The fitting just wasn't that tight. And voila, that's off. Okay. Work that out through there. And maybe, just maybe, we can pull it through here. There we go. Oh, fuel leaking everywhere. There we go. Oh, fuel leaking everywhere. Oh, there we go. All right. Now to get these off. I forgot what size takes these off. Whoever the last one was to tighten them. Oh, they look like they're 7/16. Alright. Oh. Alright. So, let's go on and while we're out, tape these two together. And this is DR. Dyslexic. I did the R first. Good thing I didn't do it back. Driver's side return on that. And do her just like that and toss her over there. All right. All right, now we get this little thing off. It's got 2 bolts holding it on. I need to try and get this return line somewhere where it won't fall and leak all over me. Nope. Come in from the top here. Where the heck is the nut at? Oh. Off. There we go. Wish I got a shorter ratchet for this. I like this ratchet right here because it's a 100 tooth. If you're in a tight spot, it can really help you out. The one I keep in my truck all the time is just like it, but it's a 80 tooth, and it works good. But this thing right here, it'll get the job done. Good Lord, I wish I had all that impact up under here. Don't tell me these are stripped. No, they're coming. My 3/8 impact would have been better for this. Okay, so now the daunting task of getting the suction line loose. Getting it pulled through. Okay. Okay. All right. See if we can get it pulled through here. You know what? I may try and pull it through the other side. We'll just see how it looks. We got to take that off. Right there. Take it loose right there. Oh, great. That's broke. Right off. Alright, so we got our line made, or all our lines made, and we're going to run this one up through here. Figure out exactly, oh, it's in my face, where it needs to be. That one goes about like that. I think we're safe right there. And then I come around and go just like that. Something like go in there. Okay, so we got that. All right, let's get out and get all our other stuff situated. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing started here. Alright, so this is the top one. It goes just like this. Bolts on top of this. And then this one bolts on the bottom like this. Alright. Now, I hope that all that's still good on there. It's a little dirty, I guess. Try to spray it off with some brake clean. something like that. Alright. Yeah, and the tool I need is way up here. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we got to run these things up and around through here. Maybe. Come on now. Alright, this is passenger side. This is driver side. so we got suck from the passenger and return on the passenger. We're working on the suction line from the driver's side now. Get that on there. Get that good and tight. Alright, maybe that's tight enough. Alright, now got the daunting task of trying to run this thing up to this cross member like this. And here comes somebody. Put you on here, tighten you up. There we go. Oh, go through that cross member to work right. I don't know. Let me see if I can get it through this cross member. Man, Peterbilt's not really forgiving when they give you space to put all the stuff in these cross members. Try it one more time. Alright, y'all, we finally got all these lines put on here. Come in here and there we go. Put new check valves in here, so I hope everything is going. I couldn't hear the return because the truck's so loud, but I hope everything's returning. But put new check valves in there, got new lines right there. We had hell getting this thing primed. Ended up, I pumped it, took my air blower, took a couple rags, held them over this and pumped this tank up, and I pushed fuel up through here. Ended up having to, I got fuel here and I thought, well, I'm good because this fuel filter was full and it still wouldn't run. So I ended up taking this this plug out right here. This is just a bleed plug right here. Took it out, just loosened it a little bit. I didn't take it completely out, but ended up cranking the truck like that with a little bit of ether, and she busted right off. She's been doing good, so hopefully we got everything fixed. So now get up under here. We got to get hooked up too. Got to go trucking. Got to go home, take a shower, and then go trucking. All right, y'all, we got everything hooked up. Look in here a little bit. I need to get my gloves. I think I ruined all my gloves overnight. I need to get a new pair of gloves before I leave here. All right, shoot the air back to my airbags. Just just like that. Alright, put that in there. I need to mow out here. I was gonna mow the other day and did get around to it. Oh, tires good, lights look like they're on. We're gonna call her good. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get the pickup. Whew. I'm gonna go get the pickup and see about going home taking a shower so I can leave.